Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Movies from the Core. So I realized last week I kind of dropped the ball with my horror fans. I didn't have one film that was horror, so I apologize. Going forward, no matter the week, no matter the month, no matter any of, I guess, those stipulations, I will have at least one horror movie per week on review, whether it's old or new. This week I decided to do You're Next. It's rated R. Came out in 2011. It's an hour and 35 minutes. Now, the premise of this movie is Erin, who's played by Sharini Vision, she ends up going to her boyfriend Crispin, who's played by AJ Bowen, going to his parents', like, I guess, old, like, mansion that's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, so Crispin and his other siblings are invited, along with their significant others, to, this mansion to celebrate their parents' wedding anniversary. And so everything's going great, they're loving Erin, and then they're all at dinner. And I think Crispin's sister's name is Amy. Her boyfriend's looking out the window, and before you know it, he gets an arrow right through the head. And everything just kind of goes, left and right from there, because you have Erin who goes into, I guess, like, attack mode, as you can see when you watch the film, because she ends up helping the whole family, go from one room to another without getting hit by an arrow, which is kind of crazy. Now, Crispin has also two brothers, Drake, who's played by Joe Swanberg, and Felix, who's played by Nicholas Tucci. Now, Drake is that pompous douchebag that you want to punch in the mouth, and his wife's the same way. You just want to be like, all right, you're not better than us. And then you got Felix, who's kind of the loner, and I forget his significant other's name. But anyway, so, everything keeps on going, and the deaths are brutal. Actually, shortly after that, you have his sister Amy, who decides that she wants to run out the door because she's the fastest out of all of them, and she ends up getting cut by a wire and blood everywhere, like throat slit, done. Now, Erin steps up a lot in this film, where she shows her true background, and it's kind of a whodunit film. You're sitting there and trying to figure out who these people are in the masks, why they're doing this, how are they doing this, and even the reveal is kind of interesting, and it kind of even blows Crispin away that Erin is able to, I guess, come up with all these significant ways of being able to, protect, I guess, the homestead, as you could say it, because, she makes, kind of like, have you ever seen Home Alone? She kind of does like a Kevin McAllister, like, has booby traps, has, little tricks and shit, and, sorry, but no, I think it's honest. So when I first watched this movie, I hated it. I was like, why am I wasting my time? And I definitely feel like, when they go for ratings, they don't only do it because, like, hey, you're too young to do it. I think it's definitely that, but also I think it's, at this age, you'll understand why, certain things are happening. And I feel like that's where I stand with this, because I loved it. When I first watched it, like I said, I hated it, but watching it again, I loved it. The Erin character, Sharini Vision, should be in a lot more films, especially horror movies, but I haven't seen her in much. However, I haven't looked at her filmography either. Now, IMDb gave it a 6.6 out of 10. I give it a 5 out of 5 because I love whodunits, and they're absolutely so fun to watch. And it's even more fun when you don't know exactly what's going to happen. Now, if you are interested in watching it, it's on Netflix. if you've seen this before, let me know. But let me know, because I'm really curious on what you guys think about it, especially my horror fans out there. You guys have given me plenty of, I guess you can say, honest reviews on what I have done on this TikTok. So keep them coming, and hopefully I can get another horror movie that you guys like. Appreciate it.